Alright, let's learn one more thing from the quadratic formula. Which part of this formula determines whether or not answers are real? So hopefully you've done your quadratic formula homework, and you can look at these and think about what was different about the cases where you got imaginary answers and the ones where you just found two real answers, or the ones where you just found one answer. So what happens is when you find a negative ultimately under that square root, you don't have answers that exist because the square root of a negative doesn't really exist, it's imaginary. So this leads us to the discriminant. The discriminant in the quadratic formula is b squared minus 4ac, and this is the part under the radical, and it determines how many real solutions you have, and it's the part under the radical in this quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Discriminant is just this guy that's under the radical. Now, to help you remember it, just remember that the discriminant discriminates between how many answers you're going to get. So, if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, then you're going to have two real answers to the problem, to the quadratic. If b squared minus 4ac equals 0, then you're going to have one real answer. And if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, you're going to have 0 real answers, and you're going to have two complex answers. So the discriminant discriminates how many real answers you'll have in a quadratic.